What's going on, guys? My name is Casey, and today I wanted to just kind of take you aside and kind of let you in on what I'm thinking about. For the past couple of days, I've been thinking about certain situations, past experiences, and stuff with stubbornness, pretty much. You know, you trying to help someone and they don't want to listen to you, or they don't want to pay attention to enough to try and learn something, try and learn from either your mistakes, their own mistakes, or something else. They're too stubborn to just stop and listen and just control themselves on what's going on, whether, it's whether they want to or not. It's just something that some people have to deal with. And I don't know, I've just been kind of thinking about it for the past couple of days. And some of you guys have asked, where do you get your material? Where do you get your ideas and topics? And it's really just stuff that I deal with and or have dealt with. I mean, it's not like just because I'm stuck home this year that I've not experienced life at all. I've moved probably over 10 times. I've never really been in one house over 2 years in the past 12 years. Actually, I've never stayed in one place for over 2 years in the past 12 years. That's pretty weird. I've moved a ton, back and forth. I've met different kinds of people. And we used to travel a lot when I was a little bit younger. Things were a little bit easier then. But it's kind of weird because, it was just me, my mom, and my brother. We didn't have like a father figure too much to try and like guide us or anything. So it was really just our mom. And say what you want. I guess you could say I'm like a mama's boy or whatever because, that's all I had around when I was younger. That's all I had to look up to or anything. And I am the way I am because of my mom. I've seen things happen to her and I'm just, I learned from it. I see that people do treat other people differently based on either gender or their job experience or stuff. And it does frustrate me, and I've learned from it. I've learned what not to do. I've seen the things that have happened between, just her alone, with relationships. And I'm like, I would just want to kill myself if I was that way. I would never want to see myself grow up to be one of those guys that, talks so much crap about their wife and beats up on them or says that they're, worthless or something. Excuse me. Sorry. And you learn from these things. What other people, they apparently just haven't learned. They've kind of grown up in the same situation that I have, but they haven't gained anything from it. They were thinking, well, it's one of those things where it's kind of like passed down. You see it happen so much, you just become one to it. You become familiar to it, and it's pretty much all you know. And, it's a little weird how things work. You would think that if you see something bad like that, you would want to kind of avoid it, but, that doesn't happen sometimes. It doesn't work the way that we want it to. And it's kind of sad because, things used to be a lot easier, but at the same time, they were really messed up. And when we try to help other people or talk to them, sometimes they just don't want to listen. And all we want to do is help somebody else. And they're just because they're stubborn about it, because they don't want to listen, or they don't really think you're right, or you have no idea what you're talking about. They go and it takes them the hard, long way to get stuff figured out. And I've been kind of blessed, I'd like to say, with the idea and the concept that if I see someone do something wrong or stupid and, it doesn't work out for them, I'm going to learn from their mistakes. That's been my biggest thing. And I don't mean to like use somebody, but I would rather see someone walk forward and trip and fall and learn from their path and correct it than fall on my own first. I am a leader, but I'm also not a follower of really stupid things. I'm not, I'm kind of looking at this in a smart way, but I hope you understand. But I don't know, this has just kind of been on my mind and my heart. I just figured I would talk about it. I don't know, I figured maybe someone wants to hear it or wanted to know. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, if you guys have any ideas or if you've ever had something like that happen, it'd be kind of cool to hear about it or whatever in the comments. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.